Hey guys, it's me Youngie. Welcome to my YouTube channel Xturf. I'm multilingual and doing my best with English, so bear with me please. Today's video is about my bias list. I'm excited to show this video to you guys and see how my bias list will change. As of right now I stan eighties, Blackpink, Dreamcatcher, BTS, Everglow, ITZY, Twice, Oi. I seriously hope I'm not forgetting any groups, but honestly I probably am. I'm going to be saying my bias as well as my bias wrecker. Enjoy. 80s. I've loved 80s since KQ Fillets. I got into pop right before Fake Love came out, and by late May 2018 when they started releasing KQ Fillets episodes I was already down the rabbit hole. I watched the entire thing, was a stan. However, I fell more into BTS and wasn't as much of a hard stan of 80s until I watched their Try Not to Sing or Dance challenge on FB, which has since been deleted. I love that video with literally my whole heart. There is a version of it on YouTube somewhere that I have saved. But anyway, I have been obsessed since, and they are my favorite male group. I love all of 80s and have been 80 since before our name was even 80. My bias is Yoonho. Yoonho, what to say about him? He's literally my favorite male idol of all time, and thoughts saying something. He's just so funny, adorable, sarcastic, and his duality definitely pops through from time to time. He's got it all, the personality, the dance skills, and I just want to give him the world. My bias wrecker is Yosang, and honestly, what to say about him? His charismatic, sassy self. One of my favorite videos is him just insulting the heck out of Seongwoo-san, and wowing, it's hilarious. He's honestly just amazing, and his boyfriend video still gets me, hey? I love all of this group and everyone in it. Moving on to Blackpink. This is such a hard one, you don't even understand. Lisa has been my bias since I became a Blink in early 2018, however the more time I spend with Blackpink the more Jisoo grows on me. She's my bias wrecker if you haven't guessed. I love Lisa with my whole heart. She's such a bean, and so hardworking in Jinahyun, so as of right now she's still my bias. Jisoo is coming closer and closer to taking that spot. What to say about Jisoo Aish? She's just so funny and amazing, and her vocals and visuals are absolutely amazing. She is just such an amazing person. I love watching her fan cams and little videos of her here on YouTube. I can't get over at that award show and now forgetting when she tried to balance the water bottle on her shoulder. I'm loving her on 24,365 right now and can't wait to see more of her. So much love to all the girls in Blackpink. I love them all so much. Also, sorry if this voice is annoying. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to record for YouTube and using this format for now. Stick with me. On to Dreamcatcher. I'm sure most of you guys haven't heard of them, and if you have, I'm really glad. Dreamcatcher is my favorite girl group, and no offense to any of the other girl groups I stan, this is just my opinion, but something about Dreamcatcher really gets me. My bias right now is Sua. Sua is just an actually crackhead, but in the best way. She's hilarious and charismatic, and just such a joy to be around. I love her so much. To be honest, my biases shift a lot in Dreamcatcher, because all of these girls have my heart, but right now it is Sua. My bias wrecker is Ju, and OMG I love Ju so much. She's the leader of Dreamcatcher, and just absolutely so sweet, and just iconic and amazing. If you have time, please do check out Dreamcatcher, they are truly amazing, and also about to come back. Watch for that please. Guys, now it's BTS. I love BTS, surprise surprise, they got me into pop. I have a friend who's been a long-time fan and I've been ARMY for over 2 years now. Okay, so when I was first in ARMY, Taehyung was my bias. I'm going to call him V in this video so it's easier to understand. You guys don't even understand how alike V and I are, and I honestly really just vibe with him. My personality is a lot like him and he's just absolutely awesome. Every ARMY knows that. I love the video of him where he says I am God, it sends me every time. However, as I got more and more into BTS, someone I had never considered being my bias stole the spot. Yoongi became my bias only a couple months into me standing the group, and OMG guys, you don't even understand how much I love this man. He's just so amazing. I have so much I just want to rant about him, but I'm not going to make this video an hour long. I love his personality. It's a lot different than mine, and I think that's why I love him so much. His sense of humor is just chef's kiss, and everything about him gets me. My favorite video of him of all time is when a member, I'm forgetting, but I think it's Hobie, asks if the camera is waterproof, and you see Yoongi think about it for a second, and then he seriously just throws the duking camera in the pool. I cannot. Thoughts enough about Bangtan, but Yoongi is my bias, and V is my bias wrecker. I Everglow. I've loved them since before Bon Bon Chocolate. I was obsessed with Yair during 38, and it's no surprise that she's my bias. She's just such a sweetheart and is a goddess, and even though her lines are a bit off because of distribution in some songs, I love hearing her voice in their songs. I love her on Epic Log, you have no idea. My bias wrecker is Onda, who just has the best personality. In one of the first Epic Logs, when the members were obsessing over Sodaku, she was just hilarious, and I love this girl. Let's not talk about her lines right now because you don't want to get me started, but she deserves everything. Ipsy. Okay, so I'm a huge Sumi fan, because I love Ioi with my whole heart, and when we started getting rumors about ITZY I was paying attention, because Sumi was supposedly in the group before she left JYP. That was my initial interest, and when Dalla Dalla came out, you guys had no idea I was so obsessed. I love ITZY, all of the girls are total queens. All of their comebacks have been amazing, no one can tell me different, they just get better and better, and I'm so excited for him, not shy. My bias is actually an unpopular one, and it's Koreong. Guys listen, Koreong is just so sweet and amazing, she's funny and talented and kills her dance game. I've loved her genuine attitude since 16 and haven't forgotten her, and when she was in ITZY I knew she'd have my heart. My bias wrecker seriously is the tiniest bit away from snatching the bias spot. I love her so much, but Yeji, my queen. She's absolutely iconic, and I love how she is with the girls, and just her persona and everything she does. Twice. I love Twice. I love how their music matures with them, it's very hard to do well, and Twice kills it. As I said before, I watched 16, and to be honest, during 16 Dahyun was easily my bias. When she did the eagle dance, she stole my heart. I love everything about her, her personality is such gold. However, a couple months into being a onesie and snatched my heart. She had been my bias wrecker, and to be honest, I just love Neon. Who doesn't love Neon? She's so amazing, I wish the best for her. So as of right now, Neon is my bias and Dahyun is my bias wrecker. Guys, we are on the last group. Okay, so there is probably going to be some confusion about this one, but EO is literally one of my favorite girl groups ever, and although they are inactive currently, I will never forget them. EO was everything a group should have, just this explosion of talent and friendship. All the girls made each other so happy, and whenever they show up on my Explore page on YouTube I get so happy to see them. All of them together just make me so happy, and their last concert makes me ugly cry. Downpour will always have a special place in my heart. My bias is Chunga, and I stan her so much. She is easily my favorite solo act ever. From the minute that Beyonce's song came on 101, she had my heart. That video is so iconic and will forever be. She had me right from that moment and will forever be my bias and joy. Sumi is my bias wrecker. I don't understand how some people don't like Sumi. She's so outgoing and just fun. It's always so enjoyable to see Sumi. Oh wow, I can't believe that concludes my first video. I really hope you like it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more pop or other content. Let me know what you thought of this video down below. Have a great day.